Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I will be doing my Sagittarius today. This is going to be for January 19th to January 31st, 2021, approximately. It's going to be a general reading, so it should apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them. Cross watchers, you might feel the message is mostly for you since you're the one that's watching, but it will not always resonate. My apologies for the delay, but I'm here now. Let's do this. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Sagittarius the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. The Empress, huh? Nice. Libra energy, Taurus energy. So some of you guys really feeling yourselves. Good for you. There's a lot of growth, a lot of expansion, a lot of creativity, creative juices going on. Good for you. Okay, my Sagittarius, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 3-card spread. I'm going to use this deck right here. This is called the Wizard's Tarot. I will clarify with Rider Deck, and I will have you ask me a question. Once you see what you see, you hear what you hear. And let's see if we could not give you a more precise answer to your question. Okay, overall, what I was feeling for you guys. A decision to go back and feeling judged if you go back. So some of that homesick type of energy. There might be an opportunity to go back where you feel more at home, but not wanting to admit it. And also something about keeping this a secret, keeping it to yourselves maybe for now. And then others, there is a decision between two lovers, 2 jobs, 2 something. Obviously, that's not for all of you. Okay, so let's start with keeping your thoughts to yourself, yeah. For fear of being judged. Very judgmental energy around you. Your recent past, which could be last year, last month, last second, person, place, or situation. You have the Hanged Man. Feeling stuck in limbo, needing some clarity. Pisces energy. Okay, so this is when sometimes the universe puts you in this position because you need to see certain things, look at things a different way, a different perspective, a different angle. Other times you guys put yourself in this position because you're waiting for more information. There's something that you haven't seen. A little bit of that fear to go on, fear to do whatever this is, not wanting to be stuck, stay stuck. It's unlikely the situation is going to improve unless you wait for some of you. That is important. Now let's talk about your present energy. Where are you going? You have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy you could be dealing with. You see how she's draining that cup? What happened to the love? Where'd the love go? Some of you guys thought you would love to be where you are, and then now you're not really loving it so much. Could be a place of employment, a home, whatever your situation is, you're changing your mind, not feeling the same way, and feeling bad for feeling this way, or not wanting others to judge you for feeling this way. Trying to avoid that, I told you so. I told you so. This is a very intuitive type of energy. Really trying to be the best is you. How should I say? How are you going to present yourself to the world? How do you see yourself in this world, in your world? It's changed. There's changes. Things are different. Okay, could be also a lot of enlightenment coming in. Being more authentic, being more in that, taking on the personality, authentic personality, however that is to you. Others of you, this is some love coming in or going out. Could go with the other, you or them. Could even have to do in regards to a mother. Maybe you didn't want to be a mom and now you do. You change your mind. Or your children, if you have children, obviously, are making you change your mind about whatever this is. Let's see. Your near future, you have the King of Swords. So this would be air energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. This could have to do with a profession, a professional, doctor, lawyer, nurse, whatever you want to call a professional. Could be involving the court system, so custody. Let's say that something about the arrangements are going to be different, or you want to change the arrangements, or they do. It also has to do with thinking of things a different way, not so much in the heart, not letting the emotions get to you, but thinking more about what makes sense. King of Swords, and it doesn't have to be a king, right? It could be a queen. It's someone that is very smart, very intelligent. They look at the facts. Judge. This could be involving a judge. Getting all the information. Once the information is in, whatever was, being held up was stuck. It's going to become pretty clear, becoming very mentally clear and doing what is, what makes sense, what is logical. And also has to do with addictions, cutting away with people, places, situations that just no longer resonate with you. There's that codependency energy, even wanting to reconciling differences. So again, I'm feeling a lot of that court, coming to some kind of agreement, even if you just have to agree to disagree. Beneath the deck, you have the Ten of Wands. So this is feeling very overwhelmed. Very overwhelmed. Putting too much on your plate. A lot of multitasking. It seems like it's just, too hard, too much. Whether this is a person putting too much on you and you finally have to let them know, speak your truth, how you feeling. They're putting too much on you. Or you could just be putting a lot on yourselves, But at one point you thought that you could do it all, you wanted to, but as time went by, it's not that you can't, it's just not necessary. You don't have to put it all on yourselves. You don't have to do everything like right now. Remember I said that this situation will improve. It's unlikely that it will improve unless you wait. So being very hasty. Don't be too hasty. Just because it hasn't happened doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Kind of just relax. I know. Take it easy. Delegate. Let others help you. Working too hard. Some of you guys are just working too hard to please others. You're not happy there. It's kind of just letting it be known. Because this situation is keeping you stuck. Now let's clarify. What is this Hangman about? In your recent past, you have the Seven of Cups upright. So this would be feeling a bit confused, trying to cut through the fog, trying to see what is it that you want to do, This is about choices and options. Afraid of making the wrong choice, so not making any choice at all is actually a choice, a decision. A lot of confusion. Small percentage, you could be dealing with overindulgence in regards to what you're drinking, and that's been keeping you stuck, trying to, what is that? How do they say that? Basically trying to numb this feeling, not trying to, feeling like you can't do anything about it, kind of like if you can't beat them, join them type thing, and that's been keeping you kind of stuck. Some of you guys are stuck on a person, waiting on them to change their ways, but you can't make people change. They have to do this on their own, right? So you could be involved with someone that has some kind of drinking issue, and by you telling them, they got to do something about it, it's not going to make things happen. They have to want to do this on their own, or this is what they're trying to do with you. So there's that stubborn, so even trying to do something in spite of what what you see. Okay, so now, what is this Queen of Cups about? Feeling like you missed out on some kind of opportunity. Feeling bored where you are. Whoops. Where'd you go? Okay, so this one wanted to jump out. You have the Moon, more Pisces energy, Cancer energy. Fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown. Not really expressing how you're feeling, or they are not expressing how they're feeling, and this is keeping, again, you stuck. Like, you gotta let me know how you feeling. There's even feeling deceived, or the possibility of deceived in regards to some kind of love. If someone's coming towards you, offering you that cup of love, there's a tendency not to believe it, or expect that they're going to be deceitful if you've dealt with this type of person before. Others of you, this is the need to face those fears, and not knowing that you don't know what's on the other side, but willing to take that leap of faith. Willing to take that leap of faith. There's a lot of things that have been done in the dark, and other things, the reason that you are kept in this hangman position is because there's things that you still need to see. You are going to be made aware of this. Knowing that the universe is working for, they're trying to help you out, but you're not necessarily seeing it like right in front of you. They're working behind the scenes, and it will be revealed, and you just got to go about your day and be in the now, and not stress so much on what you don't know, and just know it's going to all work out. Now, that's too many. Clarifying this King of Swords, you have the Sun in reverse, so you could be dealing with a Leo, or this has to do with something from your past, from when you were growing up, from your childhood. Could have to do with the way that you were raised, but this is not happy, and the need to cut away from whatever this is because you're not happy, or they're not happy. So not letting the guilt kick in, and just speak your truth, let it be known, make things clear, cut through that fog. Something obviously hasn't been totally enlightened, and that's because you need to release yourself from certain situations where, again, you're not happy, and that's the truth. And for some of you, this is what needs to be known, what needs to be said. The truth is, I don't want to be here. I don't want you to be there. A little bit of jealousy too. A little bit of jealousy. Or just clear the air. Like, why are you not happy? Just tell me. because there is a lot of those keeping those thoughts to yourself because of the fear of being judged. Some of you guys want to relocate because you are bored. You're bored of being just in the same place. Beneath the deck, you have the Four of Wands in reverse. So this is not feeling stable. Not feeling that where you are, you want to be. So you might want to relocate. This could be involving a home. Committing, you might have committed to something. You know, you gave your word, and now wanting to go back on it, but feeling bad for it. So kind of just so you don't go back on your word, even though you're not happy there, you're kind of just, you know, willing to stay there, which is not healthy. You have a right to change your mind, or they do, because you're not feeling at home there. It's not what you thought it was. It seems like it's pretty hard. It's hard on you. It's hard on your family. Not feeling like you could build there, like you can grow there. Some of you guys are dealing with someone that is very non-committal, or they feel that you are. Okay, so now, my Sagittarius, after hearing what you heard, what would you like to know? You have a question? Alrighty then. Helpful people. See, people want to help you. Some of you guys, there's that ego or fear of asking for help because of what they might say. Certain people, yeah, definitely you know who those are. They are going to be the I told you so. Stay away from those. There's other people around you. Sometimes strangers are more helpful than family, right? I feel like the universe is trying to send you these people or guide you towards, you know, the direction of where you can get help. Could even have to do with like support systems, support groups. Now let's see what the bookie book has to say. Number 37. 37 comes down to a 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, there's something that has to change. And sometimes it's scary to change, right? So it says, this card indicates that it's time to expand your circle of friends. Or you may find yourself needing to do some professional networking. Make time to branch out in order to create the personal or career connections necessary to be happy and successful. This card can also indicate that your situation requires the input of those who can assist you in accomplishing the task before you. This may include professionals in fields related to your question or others who work for or around you. It can also include people in your personal life who have experience that would be useful. This card lets you know that someone will be entering your life soon who can help you make your dreams come true. Nice. There you go, my Sagittarius. I hope that makes sense. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want your own personal private reading, my information is in the description box below, because obviously this is a general reading. It will not apply for every single one of you guys. Or look at your rising sign, or your moon sign, or whatever. Check it out. KK, thank you. Bye.